Okay, we're going to look at Fanthorpe's poem, A Minor Role. As I've already written, minor suggests supporting a small actor, something that's almost insignificant. And I guess maybe that's a pun in the piece, because here we have someone who's an actor who plays small roles, but they argue that it's their job to support everything, and actually they're the one that makes everything happen. In this, the role they're playing merges with the role of, well, and here there's an ambiguity, and I'm trying to find a solution to this, and I can't really seem to have one. Is it that the person plays someone who is supportive in an illness, and that's the minor role, or do they play the actual person who is ill? And this ambiguity is a little bit confused in this poem, but not in a negative way, in an enjoyable way. Okay, let's try and read our way through it. I'm best observed on stage, propping a spear, or making endless exits and entrances with my servant's patter. Yes, sir. Oh, no, sir. If I get these midget moments wrong, the monstrous fabric shrinks to unwanted sniggers. So propping a spear, we get that image of a soldier on stage just holding or coming in and out. Patter is the servant's talk. Oh, yes, sir. No, sir. That kind of thing. Really simple. But I love the image, the juxtaposition, the alliteration, midget moments, monstrous fabric, so you get that contrast. If she gets these small teeny moments wrong, the hugeness shrinks to unwanted laughs. So her role is really important. She props up. She holds up. She doesn't just hold up the spear. We could say she holds up the whole play, because if she doesn't get these teeny moments correct, the entire largeness of the play, it's really small and everybody laughs. And it's not laughter we're going for with being a drama. But my heart's in the unobtrusive. So the thing she loves is the things that don't get in the way. Those are the parts that she really loves. And now she's talking about roles, but the roles she's playing are really mixing into real life. They're the waiting room roles, so hospitals, so that's driving to the hospital, parking. This is a beautiful image, I think. Holding hands under veteran magazines. That's an image of privacy, intimacy, comfort. And it's a really small one, to borrow her language, this midget moment. Mundane things like driving and parking, making sense of consultants' monologues. She's using the language of drama. The consultant, the doctor is explaining in this long way what's happening. It's her job to make sense of that. She asks pointed questions politely. That alliteration really suggests how directed she is. Pointed politely, checking dosages, dates, getting on terms with receptionists, sustaining the background music of civility. You have all that mundane language in contrast to that poetic background music of civility. So the politeness that is the background music for getting things done. And again, up until this point, I'm really convinced that this is a poem about someone who is supporting someone who's ill. At home in the street, you may see me walking fast in case anyone stops. What do we learn here? She's avoiding people. She's walking fast in case anyone stops. She's really getting better. My formula for well-meant intrusiveness. This is her prepared get out of people who intrude on her life. She's private. She's quiet. She's constrained. She likes to hold the spear. She doesn't want to be the center of attention. She's not in the center. She's just like, get away from me. At home, thinking ahead, bed, a good idea. The italics are her inner speech, inner and outer speech, actually. You get these digressions, these asides, you could even think of them as in drama. Bed solves a lot. And so the phone, be wary what I say to it, but grateful always. It's like, be grateful what I say to the phone, I guess. But grateful, she's thankful. Control meals for a hunger striker. So this is again, the image of minimal food because of illness. Track down whimsical, soft-centered, happy all the way through novels. That's really good use of happy all the way through, soft-centered, constant joy. But there's a kind of image here, there's a suggestion here of denial, of the negative. Find the cat, again you get another aside. Mysteriously reassuring. Cancel things, tidy thing, pretend all's well, admit it's not. We get that contrast again. The speaker is showing us that they're fearful, worried, pretending. They are actors, but now they're admitting that it's a fake. It's just, it's not okay. Learn, do you get these last lines? Let me just see. Learn to conjugate all the genres of misery. So misery is a verb here, and you're going to decline or conjugate the verb. What types of misery are there? There's tears, there's torpor, there's boredom, there's lassitude, there's yearnings for a simpler illness like a broken leg. So in this list and this simile, we get the idea that misery is multiple. Enduring ceremonial delays. So accepting moments, that like celebration moments and pauses, being referred somewhere else, consultants' holidays. These are all frustrations. Time, saying thank you for anything to everyone. This is the tension here between being polite, grateful, and frustrated. This reminds me of T.S. Eliot's poem, Love Song of Jailford Prufrock. Not the star part. And who'd want it? So this is my evidence that she's support, not the person who is dying. But again, I think there's some tension here. I jettison the spear. Now we link to the start. I throw away the spear. and the tray of the servant, the terrible, and they have to listen to the chorus. Now this is the second poem with the chorus. We saw chorus in a leisure center. Is also a temple of learning, and here the chorus, again this the theater metaphor throughout. So the chorus, here from Oedipus Rex, turns and says, "Yet to my thinking this act was ill-advised. It would have been better to die." This act, this scene is unneeded. Die. Just die. Make it be over. Why endure? Why go through all this? The hospital appointments, the frustrations, the delays, the conjugation of it. Why go through all this? The chorus is saying, you should have died. And she speaks back and directly to the chorus, but not in italics. She said, no, it wouldn't. There's a purpose to being alive. Because I'm here, I, the actor, artist, support, the minor role, to make you believe in life. You need to endure. You need to survive. You need to be reminded there's a reason. And this isn't just about fighting an illness. It's about being supported, held up, propped up like the spear. It's not just about being served. It's about surviving and living and thriving, and this person helping the character who is suffering be supported and alive. That's the purpose. That's what's going to help us believe that there's a reason to be alive.